Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Real Reviews for real people just like you. Today, I will be doing another beer review with a beer that you're probably all familiar with, and this one will be Heineken. Um, I've had it before. This isn't my first time. I gotta say, I've always been pretty fond of Heineken. I do know that it goes through a 7-year brewing process, so. I mean, that's pretty extensive, especially for a beer that would not be considered a micro brew or craft beer. It is a Pilsner style, which means it's more of a pale ale. But like I said, it's not an IPA. So, yeah. So, of course, here it is, you know. As far as the can, I've always liked it. The green and silver, good combination. Original recipe, brewed in Holland. The Heineken, in case you didn't know, has 5% alcohol. The Diplôme d'Honneur, Amsterdam, in 1883. So Heineken was established in 1873. Oh, that's weird. I don't even know why it says that. It says 1883 right there, and then 1873. Well, that's weird. Médaille d'Or Paris, 1875. Grand Prix Paris, 1889. I'm assuming those are awards that maybe this won back in the day. So it does have an extensive history. All right. So, when I open it, I don't know. To me, it almost, to be honest, like, I mean, for me, it's very hard to differentiate. Like, to me, it smells similar to any other beer in its category, which to me, this would be right along the category of, like, I don't know, Hollandia, if you've ever seen that one. It's kind of like Heineken, just, a different company, tastes slightly different. This is a little bit higher in the price range as compared to something like Budweiser, or Foster's, but it's a good beer nonetheless. I've never been disappointed with Heineken. It's a good, easy, it can be a staple beer for a person, essentially. Like, you want something that tastes good, but it's not ridiculously expensive. It's something you're familiar with, but it's not an American-style lager. So, which, I have nothing against American-style beers. There's a lot of American-style beers that I love, but, well, I mean, I have to admit, though, Europeans, a little bit more refined. Like Heineken, to me, has I don't know, it's a smoother taste. It's a more refined taste. It tastes, like, to me, I'll take a Heineken over a Budweiser any day, for instance. This tastes a lot better. I'm going to pour it now. So, the head is alright. Like, the head isn't that spectacular, but it's there. And as you can see, it's easy to see through. It's a light colored beer. Almost like a yellow, if you will. So, typical of a Pilsner. Now, taking it out, I mean, I don't really know how to describe it. To me, it's just like a beer smell. It smells like beer. Like, it's not like the other reviews that I've done that you guys have seen where I can better differentiate and accentuate the key subtleties of what is in a beer, but I went a little bit further than I usually do, and I found that it does have a 7-year brewing process. It's a Pilsner. Couldn't really find the necessarily all the particular ingredients that this beer has, but basically I gave you a brief breakdown just a moment ago. So it's just good. That's all I can say. Tastes like a Pilsner, smooth, refined, tasty, refreshing. Just an overall good beer, So, when it comes to Heineken, I would say I'd give it a 6 out of 10 5 out of 10 being the mid-range. So I give it a 6 because to me it's a little bit better than a mid-range beer, you know. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I thought that, you know, not only do I do craft beer reviews, but I also want to try and do beers that, you know, most people drink overall. Again, I just want to thank you for your support. Please subscribe, like, and comment below. And as always, cheers, everyone.